All right, guys, let's take a look at the crypto market. It's overall been a slow bleed down. And I say slow because it's not happening dramatically, with the exception of that big day where there was a bunch of liquidations. And I believe that was the same day that Trump was supposed to do tariffs on Canada. Now, with that in mind, even though that dip got picked up and there's a lower wick and there's high volume, in my opinion, for that to even have been able to happen, for an asset to drop that much, that fast, that easy, on no particular reason that should have affected it, I don't believe the tariffs should have really affected the crypto. If anything, I would have thought that tariffs would benefit crypto because companies and countries would maybe want to try and circumvent the tariffs by using crypto, for example. So if anything, I would have think the tariff should benefit the crypto, but any circumstance, I don't see why all the cryptos dropped so much that day. And to me, it's just a concerning thing. The fact that that could even happen makes charts look bearish to me. First of all, I'm not a fan of cryptos. I said I liked XRP more, but at the end of the day, most cryptos, in my opinion, I believe most, if not all of them, are worthless because they don't give you any percentage of any profits. They don't send you any dividends. They don't, there's so much more to it. I mean, that I just don't want to get into right now. But I believe that most, if not all, cryptos are worthless. That is my opinion. But regardless of my opinion, to me, what matters is the charts. And we have had a quite bullish chart. And I mentioned XRP's chart and I talked about that it looked bullish until recently. And I said, hey, like there's a lot of volume up here. And it's taken a while for this, what looked like maybe was a bull flag to play out. And then it broke to the bearish side over here. And charts are now looking a lot more bearish than bullish. Got lower highs, got a huge flush down, a lot of liquidations for no apparent reason, really. And that looks bearish to me. Got Trump coin hitting all-time lows. Melania coin, just constant demolition job here. Well, obviously, those are meme coins, but I think Trump coming out with that is a big concern to the crypto market. It just kind of shows how much fraud, in my opinion, is in the crypto market. How much it is just a hype contest and a contest and way, in my opinion, pump and dump. But regardless of my opinion, okay, Bitcoin's chart actually, let's look at Bitcoin. It is holding up much better than any of the other ones. But I'll put it that way. And even on that day, there was a bunch of liquidations on the other cryptos. Bitcoin actually held a clear support area, and the candle actually went not just to where it started, but actually higher. So Bitcoin's chart looks stronger than the other cryptos, in my opinion, because it still held that long-term support area. The liquidations didn't take it and break so many support areas did on some of the other cryptos. Broke some very clear long-term support areas, and just doesn't look good. But Bitcoin's holding up much better, and I'm not convinced that Bitcoin is headed lower. But as of the other ones, they all look pretty darn bearish to me. Same with Sol, a lot of selling at the highs. So I'm not convinced these things are going up anytime soon, personally. And I'm convinced, if anything, in my opinion, the cryptos are headed lower. With the exception of Bitcoin, I am not convinced Bitcoin is headed lower right now. It does look fairly bearish, but not nearly as bearish as the other ones. And I find that it's holding up pretty good over here. So that's my opinion right now. I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. Something to keep an eye on this week.